of our class of 2013.
All right, thanks everybody, and welcome to our annual Senior Night festivities. We are here tonight to honor 6 wonderful seniors who I have a great deal of respect and admiration for. I think just to look at their athletic records would be doing them a great disservice. They're very well-rounded, they're wonderful young men. I'm very proud of each one of them. So without further ado, our first senior, Peter Coughlin, escorted by his parents, Beth Ann and Chris Coughlin. Peter is the brother of Elizabeth, Patrick, and Emily Coughlin. Peter is a multi-sport athlete, having dabbled in football, basketball, and baseball. Peter was an all-conference selection as a quarterback for football and a selection of this fabulous 22 South. He is also a 3-year letter winner for our program and a team captain. He's a member of the National Honor Society and Athletes Taking Action. He has also been nominated for the highly prestigious Whitfield Scholar Athlete of the Year. Peter has not decided on his college plans yet, but he plans to study accounting and finance and play football. Peter Coughlin. Next we have Captain John Duffy. John is escorted by his parents, Dave and Mary Duffy. John has been a 3-year letterman. He is a well-rounded student athlete as a member of High Honor Roll, as well as the Pennsylvania Certificate of Merit. He has also been a Student of the Year nominee and a recipient of the McNair Scholarship, as well as a member of the National Honor Society. John is undecided on his future plans, however he is leaning towards attending the University of South Carolina in Columbia. John Duffy. Senior Captain Jordan Grabowski, escorted by his parents, Dave and Reese Grabowski. Jordy is a 4-year letterman for the varsity basketball squad. He's the leading scorer, 2-time leading scorer. He's a member of the Changes Club. Jordan is undecided on his future plans. He's considering Westminster, Allegheny, Penn State, and Washington and Jefferson. Jordan will be playing basketball, though, at the next level. Mr. Jordan Grabowski. Captain Patrick Johnette. He is escorted by his parents, Glenn and Marion Johnette. He's the brother of Sean, Colleen, and Caitlin Johnette. Pat has played varsity basketball for 2 years and also has been a member of the varsity golf squad. He's been High Honor Roll for the last 3 years. Pat is undecided on his college plans. He is leaning towards Washington and Jefferson or John Carroll. He has received academic scholarships to several universities. He plans on studying business and economics in college and also playing intercollegiate golf. Patrick Johnette. Captain Joel Klein, escorted by his parents, Arnie and Sarah Klein. Joel is another one of our multi-sport athletes, being a standout both for our varsity basketball team and the varsity baseball team as well. Joel, in fact, will be playing baseball at the college level. He will be going to the prestigious Rensselaer Polytechnic Institute to play. Joel will also be majoring in engineering when he goes there. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Joel Klein. Last but certainly not least is the newest member of our senior class, Giancarlo Molina. She is escorted by his guardians, John and Janine Boyle. We'd also like to recognize his parents, Javier and Edith, and his brother Javier. While G, unfortunately, has missed most of the season due to injury, he's been an unbelievable role model and supporter of this basketball team. We wish him the best of luck next year. He is undecided on his future plans, but we know he's going to be a big success wherever he is. We'd love to have him here. Giancarlo Molina. Ladies and gentlemen, another big round of applause for our 2013 section champion seniors. Congratulations.
Your attention, please. What more can we say? It's Mount Lebanon versus Upper St. Clair, Section 4, Quad A basketball. Please remember, I have an announcement. Tonight's game features a basketball game between the two best communities, the two best school districts, the two best student bodies, two great coaching staffs, and two outstanding teams year in and year out. Let's prove to everybody that we are that by having our fun and making noise in the stands and let the basketball team have the floor tonight. Remember, you're paying your complimentary admission to this event, entitled you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by the students in an educational setting. Please give these students your positive encouragement and your support. Booing, taunting, or intimidating the official of the opponent is unfriendly and unacceptable. So let's have some fun tonight and let's play some basketball. Would you please rise and gentlemen, remove your hats for the national anthem performed by Upper St. Clair Senior Lily Osakowski.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets in air, the bombs bursting in air, it proved through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Okay, let's meet the visiting Blue Devils from Mount Lebanon. Starting at guard, he's 5'9", he's a freshman. He wears number 12. He is Eddie Jenkins. Starting at guard, he's 6'1", he's a sophomore. He's number 10. He is Johnny David. Starting at forward, he's 6'4", he's a junior. He's number 2. He's Johnny Hay. Starting at guard, he's 6'2". He's a senior. He's number 11. He's Justin David. Starting at guard, he's 6'3". He's a senior. He's number 20. He's Tyler Roth. The coaching staff is head coach Joe David, assisted by Tyler David, Bill Garvey, Bill Bird, and Daniel Ozer. Good luck, Mount Lebanon. Okay, St. Clair, are you ready to meet your Section 4, Upper St. Clair champions, the Upper St. Clair Tigers? Starting at guard, he's 5'9", he's class of 2013, he's number 5, he's Patrick Jordan. coaches get Holzer assistant.
Yeah, baby.
All right, good evening, Panther fans. We are here at Upper St. Clair High School for tonight. We have the Upper St. Clair Panthers taking on Mount Lebanon. And coming into this game, we already know that the USC Panthers are favored to win. Ben, what do you think that Mount Lebanon is going to have to do to contain the Panthers' attack?
I'll tell you what, Upper St. Clair comes into this game 12-1 in the section, 17-3 overall. Mount Lebanon 7-6, 10-11 overall. One thing that Mount Lebanon really needs to do is be efficient on the offensive end. They have a lot of guys that can shoot the three. Justin David, Johnny David, Eddie Jenkins. They really need to convert these opportunities if they have a chance to win, Connor. Connor, I'm excited. I don't know about you.
I'm very excited for this matchup. It's the biggest rivalry in Pantherland.
Oh, this is going to be great. We got the seniors started. We got Johnette out there. Look at the defense.
We got an early tip out.
Oh, goodness. We have a beach ball on the court. Oh, no. Oh, my goodness.
That was a little bit uncalled for.
We have pandemonium early in the Upper St. Clair student section. Matt Mellinger's on the scene.
I could definitely see this continuing on.
Oh, my goodness.
As the Mount Lebanon fans want a technical, I think they're going to give it to them.
This is a warning. The next time something goes on the floor, the side throwing on the floor's team will be assessed a technical foul.
And the next time a beach ball gets thrown on the floor, we're going to get a technical foul.
Upper St. Clair student section comes into the game rowdy. Connor, I think they're a little too rowdy. They need to calm down a little bit. They don't want to cost Upper St. Clair the game.
You know, this is beach night, and this has already started off with a bang.
Oh. Did you expect anything different, Connor? I mean, we got two of the top teams in Section 4, Quad A. This is going to be really exciting.
This is it right here, and here's Johnny David. The brothers. Johnny David, that's Justin David, going one-on-one with John Duffy. And that's number 20, Tyler Roth, breaking some ankles.
Mount Lebanon doing a nice job early, moving the ball around the perimeter. You see number 2, Johnny Hagee, trying to get people open, putting on some ball screens. You see him trying to D up Grabowski right now.
Looks a little slippery out there. A lot of players are sliding around early. That's Tyler Roth.
Strikes first blood. Nice little, nice drive there. Finishes one the bank.
Here's Jordan Grabowski, and that's Pete Coughlin. We've got all seniors tonight for the Panthers starting.
All seniors. So now we got Pat Johnette, and he's going to shoot it.
And he's
no good.
He's not a usual starter for this team. Usually J.J. Connell
It'll be interesting to see how long Holzer is going to keep Pat Johnette in the game and keep J.J. on the bench. J.J., one of the best players on the team, even though he's only a junior.
That's Tyler Roth for 3.
Offensive board by Justin David. There are 2 of them, Connor.
Yeah, they are brothers. That's number 12, Eddie Jenkins.
Eddie Jenkins, only a freshman, still starting on varsity though. That's pretty impressive. He just missed the 3.
No, that's very impressive. Here's Joel Klein, 3-point shooter for the Panthers. As Coughlin tries to go inside and misses the layup there. Here
Duffy
comes,
misses the tip.
Mount Lebanon. That's Justin David. Tyler Roth going one-on-one with Johnette.
Bit of a mismatch there, Roth versus Johnette.
Johnette, not a lot of experience playing.
A good board. Good hustle there by Pete Coughlin. He's got Joel.
And Colin goes
he's going to take it himself, and he's got the foul. And the foul. That's Pete Coughlin.
He's going to go to the line.
Going in on the big guy. He had Joel Klein there on the 2-on-1. He kept it himself. Finished and the foul.
That's J.J. Collins checking in for Pat Johnette. We pretty much expected that.
I'll tell you what, that was really good move by Holzer, putting Pat Johnette, getting him some minutes in this great rivalry game here. Coughlin to the line, shooting 1.
So just off on that free throw. Tied up at 2. Here's Johnny David.
I'll tell you what, Connor, every time we've watched an Upper St. Clair basketball game, Pete Coughlin has shut down the man he's guarded. Right now he's guarding the sophomore Johnny David. It'll be interesting to see how Johnny plays when he's got Pete on.
You know, what we've come to expect from Pete is shut down defense.
I mean, shut down defense.
Don't look for Johnny David to score many points this game.
We saw AJ Greco do essentially nothing. We saw Dakota Norton get shut down. Let's see. Let's see how he does.
That's Tyler Roth going one-on-one with J.J. Kahn.
Good deep by Joe. Nice move by Roth.
He looked for Johnny Higgy right there, but he couldn't find the back of the net. That's Justin David for three.
He hits the three. Early on, Mount Lebanon very active on the offensive boards, Connor. And just the rebounds in general. They've been hauling down the defensive boards, the offensive boards. It's leading to second chance opportunities. And right there, you saw Justin David hit the three.
Yeah, the Panthers were favored pretty highly in this game, but obviously it's not going to be easy, especially when you're playing your arch rival, Mount Lebanon, as that's Jordan Grabowski.
A lot of contact there. Eddie Jenkins, very physical.
Grabowski looking for a shot. Finally gets
and
it
a
off
very
glass.
nice drive. Jordan Grabowski blew right by Eddie Jenkins.
It's a beautiful use of the bank.
And a really nice finish, like you said.
And that's number 2, Johnny Higgy.
Johnny Hagee, no relation to Luke Hagee, the former Mount Lebanon baseball, basketball, football player. His name's spelled H-E-A-G-Y. That was Johnny Hagee on the bucket.
That's J.J. Kahn for three from the corner. A little bit off there. There come Mount Lebanon with Justin David. Giving it to Roth.
Lebo up 7-4, 3:53 left in the first quarter.
That's Johnny David with the ball. To Justin David. Roth. David back to Roth.
Good D there by Pete Coughlin. You saw Johnny David try to drive, try to penetrate, trying to create an open look. Coughlin was with him every step of the way, forced him to kick it back out.
There's Johnny David. Tyler Roth. I'll tell you what, the two Davids and Tyler Roth are working the three-man game right now.
Also the perimeter defense from Upper St. Clair. You see Joe Klein extending beyond the three-point line to guard Eddie Jenkins.
It's Justin David for three.
Good box out by JJ on Johnny Hagee.
Here comes Klein. Kahn kicks it to Coughlin. Coughlin finds Klein in the corner for three. That's a shot.
That is a three. That is 3 points. Yes, sir. Joe Klein. He can hit that three. You better watch out if you're Mount Lebanon. You got to get a hand in that face. Because I'll tell you what, he can really start burying him quickly.
I'll say, last time we were here, Klein wasn't hitting many threes, but tonight he's off to a pretty hot start.
You saw Roth there with the miss. Pretty much the exact same move he made to score his first bucket. This time, no good.
As Jordan Grabowski's here in the booze every time
he
touches the ball.
He is here in the booze.
There's him for three. A little bit off there. And it's going to go to Mount Lebanon.
Off the top of the hoop. Will Ross and Connor Gallagher checking in. Pete Coughlin and John Duffy checking out.
As number 35, Max Lee, is going to check in for number 12, Eddie Jenkins for the
St. Clair and Lebo tied 7-7, 2:27 to go in the first.
Pretty much what we expected.
I think so. I expected this to be a very close game. Right there, you saw Johnny David just very quick with his dribble, forcing Connor to commit the foul. That's one thing Upper St. Clair really needs to watch, just the quickness of the Mount Lebanon guards. Both David brothers. Also, they can shoot. So it'll be really interesting to see how Upper St. Clair defends them on the perimeter.
That's number 10 being guarded by Connor Gallagher. For the Panthers, Connor Gallagher really the sixth man for this team.
Max Lee and Tyler Roth working the pick and roll. Roth, a nice find. Joe Klein committed the foul.
That's Max Lee at the line. For two.
Lee hits the first. Mount Lebanon leading by 1.
Jordan Grabowski grabs that rebound from this free throw. J.J. Kahn drives inside.
Couldn't finish. Good offensive board. Will Ross. What a fight.
And that's
he walked before.
Can't do that.
It looked like Will was fighting for possession with the Mount Lebanon defender.
Yeah, I saw a lot of contact.
I mean, I don't know how that play was a travel. It looked like both guys were fighting for it, nonetheless.
It is Mount Lebanon ball. Tyler Roth inside, almost stripped by
Almost
Gallagher.
stolen.
Johnny David back outside to Roth, wide open for a little foul line jumper. As Max Lee grabs the offensive board, and he got 2. There's Gallagher.
Not good positioning there from Upper St. Clair down low. Max Lee's with 6'4" frame, just overpowering. I don't know who that was. That may have been Connor stuck down there.
Here's J.J. Kahn.
Look at Will Ross fighting, trying to get positioning on Lee.
Grabowski thought about that 3 there. Kicked it out to Gallagher. Gallagher thought about the 3. And he'll get his
Tough pass.
Not a good pass.
That's a tough play from Connor, throwing it right in the middle of the defense. Johnny Hagee at 6'4", picking that off.
As Justin David will light up another 3. He'll be off there.
Tyler Roth over the back on Grabowski. Good positioning.
Tyler Roth, his first Mount Lebanon's second.
Jenkins and Gladden checking in for Hagee and Justin David.
There's Jordan Grabowski to Gallagher. Grabowski finds Klein. Klein thought about that 3. We all know that Klein can vary.
I think he's a little frustrated with himself. I think he thought about shooting and hesitated a little bit.
Grabowski wide open for 3. Looked
No
good.
good. Oh, follow your shot, kid. Come on.
He just stood there.
Looked like he had a board there. That's a tough play, though. It's a tough bounce.
Here's number 12, Eddie Jenkins.
Mount Lebanon up, 16 seconds to go. 10-7, Mount Lebanon leads. Gonna hold for a last shot. Only 10 seconds left in the first quarter.
Roth is gonna put up the 3. In and out.
Offensive board, Lee.
4 seconds.
David, no good.
Johnny David puts up a prayer.
No good, and we're done with 1. Up Mount Lebanon leading Upper St. Clair 10-7. We'll be back.
Are we off?
Welcome back. We are ready to start the second quarter of play. Mount Lebanon leading Upper St. Clair 10-7. You saw early Mount Lebanon really dominating the boards, creating second looks. Let's see if Upper St. Clair can really improve on that. Try to limit Mount Lebanon to only 1 shot on the offensive end. If they do, I think they can win this game.
That's absolutely right. We know the Panthers play stellar defense, and whenever they're wide open, they can just nail those shots.
And there he is, J.J. Kahn. A great drive by Jordan Grabowski, and a nice kick to J.J. for the 3.
Yeah, good play by Grabowski, creating the open look, and found Kahn wide open for 3. There's Justin Davis.
Tell you what, that 3 we saw in the Peters game, that corner 3, Upper St. Clair really having trouble making.
As Johnny David comes back with a 3 of his own.
A corner 3, just like I was saying. Upper St. Clair in the Peters game really had trouble hitting those corner 3s. You saw JJ just make one. It'll be interesting to see if Upper St. Clair can convert on those opportunities.
There's Joe Klein. Grabowski back to Klein. To Grabowski. Grabowski goes inside. Looks for glass.
Draws contact. I think the foul's going to be on Lee.
Grabowski will shoot 2.
Grabowski, a very good free throw shooter.
Absolutely. Something that really everyone on the Upper St. Clair team really shooting free throws very well this year.
I think we might have jinxed him.
Unfortunately, I don't know if I should have said that, Connor.
And,
but
Max Lee's going to check out for number 2, Johnny Hagee.
As you saw, Jordan missed the first, but we saw in the Bethel Park game in the fourth quarter when Upper St. Clair really needed to hit their free throws. They hit 12 of their 13 fourth quarter free throws, really clinching the game. So really they've shown that they can really hit their free throws. It'll be interesting to see how they hit their free throws today. Mount Lebanon leads 13-11. 6:48 to go until halftime.
Nice pass inside, but it's going to remain Mount Lebanon ball.
Mount Lebanon really trying to utilize that pick and roll. Usually it's Roth on the perimeter, and we saw Hagee and Lee. That was Hagee. Good D by Pete Coughlin to knock the ball out of his hands.
I think the Panthers are already aware that this is going to be a fight till the end. As that's
Eddie Jenkins. There he is, the freshman, hitting a three.
Here's Grabowski to Klein. I think that the Panthers are going to have to get Joe Klein more involved. He's not really a scorer for this team, but he can shoot.
He could definitely shoot. All right, now Upper St. Clair really having trouble getting open. Looks a nice block. John Duffy. Oh my goodness.
And Coughlin to Kahn for three. A little bit off there.
Really just Upper St. Clair. The perimeter defense for Mount Lebanon, really tight, really physical. Upper St. Clair having trouble creating open looks.
Having trouble getting inside, too.
Yeah, that's a great point. They really are. Will Ross, John Duffy really not doing a whole lot on the offensive end. They're having trouble. Max Lee, credit him. At 6'4", Johnny Hagee as well, playing great defense.
Here's Justin David on J.J. Kahn.
Good D by J.J.
Very good.
Oh my goodness.
Johnny David for three.
Johnny David hits a three. Hoser wants a timeout. Upper St. Clair down by 8. Mount Lebanon shooting the lights out. Connor will be back.
Damn. And we're back from that timeout. The Panthers obviously needed it. Lebo pretty much shooting lights out from three, and I'll tell you what, the David brothers are lighting it up.
Woo, really, they really are. You saw Justin hit a couple earlier. That was Johnny on the make just now, and they're not only hitting, they're hitting from deep. And another thing I noticed, the shots are relatively uncontested. They're getting open looks. I think it's a really nice game plan from Joey David going inside out. You see a lot of passes inside, kicking out for open shots. Upper St. Clair really needs to improve, or at least contest these threes. At least make them tougher shots than they actually are.
Exactly. As Kahn is going to go inside, but
I think they're going to call that foul on the floor.
That foul is on the floor.
the Panthers having a tough time getting any shot.
Really, every Mount Lebanon basket has been a relatively easy basket. Every time St. Clair was on O, credit Joey David and his Mount Lebanon defense. St. Clair's really struggling early. It'll be interesting to see the adjustments that Danny Hoser makes.
This team back in this game.
Connor, what do you think? Do you think they need to get it inside more? Or do you think they need to? I don't see a whole lot of screening.
I think they got to establish John Duffy inside.
I think they do too. I don't see a whole lot of screens. I think they need to free up some of their shooters, whether that be Grabowski or Klein. Yeah, this is tough. Johnny David right now on Jordan.
Can't really do anything.
Very physical.
And that's Klein for three. Or you can do that.
There he is. Hey, you can do that. Hey.
That's assisted by Jordan Grabowski.
Jordan tried to penetrate there, drew the double team, kicked it out to Klein. That's what we're talking about, just getting easier baskets. Right there, nice play by Jordan and Joel.
And Klein is 2 for 2 from three. As it kind of looked like Johnny David.
Oh, Johnny's wide open, and Tyler couldn't find him.
As Johnny David getting mauled by Coughlin. And he'll shoot three.
Oh,
In and
almost.
out for David. Tell you what, Coughlin.
for a 6'2" kid, Justin David really hustles on those boards.
As Klein will miss that three. Little toss up. We got a jump ball, and
I think that what's making the difference, why Mount Lebanon is currently up by 5, their guards are very active on the rebounding, on the offensive and defensive boards. You see Justin David getting some tips. I've seen Johnny hold down a couple boards himself. I mean, very active on the boards, especially for Johnny's only 6'1", Justin's only 6'2". Still very active.
And bad news for the Panthers. Max Lee just checked back in.
He's been a monster down low. And Tyler Roth, another three.
You can't give him those threes.
22-14. Mount Lebanon, 3:23 left.
Klein to Grabowski.
Good play.
Nice
Good
bounce
play.
pass.
Oh, Coughlin shot in and out. Good play by Jordan to create a shot.
There's Justin David. Lee inside, working on Duffy. Nice
And a
step.
really nice move by Max Lee. One thing I'm noticing, Johnny Hagee's by the free throw line. The Mount Lebanon guards are very easily passing the ball into him. Upper St. Clair really needs to deny that pass because when Mount Lebanon gets the ball inside, they're really creating open looks.
Grabowski tries to take on three defenders. Not a very smart play by Grabowski. Just kind of forcing that shot.
That may have been a force, but Upper St. Clair just having trouble creating. I don't mind that shot by Jordan. He's trying to create some offense. And we got a foul. That's on John Duffy.
And Connor Gallagher and Will Ross are going to set to check in for Upper St. Clair, as they do right now. Duffy and Coughlin are going to check out.
Connor Gallagher and Will Ross in for Upper St. Clair.
As Johnny Davis.
Mismatch right here. Yeah, that's a mismatch. That's a 6'3" Tyler Roth being guarded by a 5'9" Connor Gallagher. I mean, Mount Lebanon's going to take that matchup every single time.
As Lebo finds themselves up by 12.
Unbelievable, 26-14.
2 minutes left before halftime. Panthers got to get something going before halftime.
Yeah, they absolutely do. Really need to create some offense. Nice
Pass
play.
inside by-
Great play.
That's what they need
There
to do.
you go.
That's what they
Will
need to
Ross
do.
wide open. Defensive lapse there. Joey David can't be happy about that.
There's Justin David. There's Justin David going
Oh,
inside.
looked like a little bit of a walk. No call, good block. I think that was Will Ross.
1:36 to go before halftime. Panthers down 26-16 to the Mount Lebanon basketball team.
That's Johnny Hagee, and that's too easy.
That is too easy.
Right off the pass.
And the USC student section is silent.
They have the right to, I mean, they didn't have much to cheer about early. All of Mount Lebanon's buckets have been really easy. And every time Upper St. Clair has the ball, they're really having to work for their shots. A lot of passes around the perimeter, a lot of movement off the ball.
As Grabowski goes inside, he'll get fouled.
Fouled by Johnny Hagee.
Have your attention at halftime. We will be honoring the dance team, the hip hop team, and the cheerleaders at center court. So please remain in your seats.
Grabowski going to shoot two. Really need to cut into this Mount Lebanon lead. Only a minute and 5 seconds to go before halftime.
Grabowski will get the second.
As that's Nick Staley checking in for Will Ross. As I heard last game for Upper St. Clair on JV, Nick Staley dunked it.
Dunked it. In mood. Unbelievable.
He's a junior.
Wow. That was great. That was great to see. Nick Staley is in the game, by the way. 2 big free throws from Jordan, cutting the Mount Lebanon lead to 10.
Just over a minute to go. As,
Minute left. Oh, tough bad pass by Tyler Roth.
nice
Turns
play
it
by
over.
Gallagher.
Oh, Joe, give me it.
Klein for three.
Yes,
Got it.
Joe Klein. Absolutely.
As Klein is 3 for 4 from deep.
Oh, he's got to be feeling it, but it's a 7-point game. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Justin David
Misses. Good board by JJ.
Too strong there.
Great box out by JJ Kahn on Johnny Hagee. Holzer telling Upper St. Clair to settle down. I agree. 30 seconds left. St. Clair down by 7. Both David brothers playing some D on the perimeter.
The Panthers just want to get to halftime right now.
I think they want to get one more shot off. 28-21 Mount Lebanon. 16 seconds to go before halftime.
Take a guess. Who's going to take it?
We played this game all year. It's usually Jordan.
And,
and Gallagher.
That pass was deflected out. Going to stay Panther ball.
Pass was deflected. I didn't see it get deflected, but
I
don't hear arguing from the Mount Lebanon student section. 8 seconds left.
As Gallagher's going to take it himself.
And he backs it off. A really nice move. Connor Gallagher. And it'll be halftime. What was almost really a really bad start from Upper St. Clair. It's only a 5-point game at halftime. Connor, 28-23. Mount Lebanon leads. We'll be back for the third quarter.
Again, please remember we are going to introduce the senior hip-hop dance team and cheerleaders.
I can take this off, right?
What's going on, Connor? Welcome back. We are almost 2 minutes away from the start of the third quarter. Mount Lebanon leads Upper St. Clair 28-23. Now, Connor, all we saw in the first half was a 3-2 zone from the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils. You saw their guards, Johnny David and Justin David, and Tyler Roth as well, were the 3 people on the perimeter. Upper St. Clair, you saw they were really having trouble creating offense. What they need to do, they really need to establish an inside presence, whether that be Will Ross or John Duffy or JJ Kahn, someone on the elbow who can kick out, who can make plays, who can just get an open look. That's all they're really looking for right now. And if they do that, they're only down 5. I really think Upper St. Clair can win it.
No, I really think that they have a good shot at taking this game. They just got to contain the shooters for Mount Lebanon, Johnny David and Justin David, Tyler Roth. They've been lighting it up.
They absolutely have. And I think in addition to that, they need to limit Mount Lebanon on the offensive and defensive boards. A lot of those threes you saw, especially the one backbreaker from Johnny David, was off an offensive rebound. If Upper St. Clair wants to win, they really need to limit Mount Lebanon to only 1 shot.
And it sounds crazy, but I think that the Panthers have got to force Mount Lebanon to go inside.
I think so too. No, Lee, not Lee. No, I don't know.
I don't know what else they can do. Mount Lebanon's been shooting the lights out, so we'll see. We'll see what Danny Holzer has planned. I'm sure that he has them prepared.
Absolutely. I think in that halftime adjustment, I certainly hope that he's going to establish an inside presence.
And we're just 10 seconds away from the start of the third quarter. It looks like Holzer's going to go with the regular starting 5 for the Panthers.
Absolutely. You heard Joel Klein, 9 points. You said it earlier, 3 for 4 from 3. Let's try to get him some more open looks. What do you say, Connor?
I'll say that that's a very good idea. I think that Joel Klein is really the starting point for the Panthers. He's been lighting it up from 3. He's 3 for 4 from 3. And I think that he's got to come out firing. Because whenever he sets his feet, he can make them.
Here we go. We're back. It's a 5-point Mount Lebanon lead, St. Clair ball.
Here's Jordan Grabowski. They kick it out to Coughlin. To Grabowski. And Coughlin.
Early, we're seeing more drive and kick. You saw Jordan right there. You see Pete trying here.
Almost got it stolen there. Grabowski thought about it 3, and he's going to go inside, and
it's going to be fouled. You see a little more active playing from Upper St. Clair, trying to drive, trying to penetrate, trying to create open shots. A lot of times in the first half, you just saw people passing the ball around the perimeter with the occasional dribble penetration. We really like to see a little bit more of that.
That's right, and the Panthers have got to move the ball around a little bit more. Their whole offense is basically based off of isolating Jordan Grabowski, because he can really get whatever shot that he wants.
There we go. There we go. Nice play. JJ Kahn. Oh, Eddie Jenkins was wide open, running down the floor.
I guess Johnny didn't see him. Johnny David beat up by Coughlin. We see that defense that he's known for.
Fouls on Pete Coughlin.
He's going to get called for a reach, but
That was Pete's first.
I don't know about that.
First team foul.
Looked like he got a lot of ball. Looked like he made a little bit of contact with Johnny David.
In these rivalry games, you just got to let him play on, I think.
I agree. It's a 3-point game.
There's
There's a steal, and he's pushed. He's pushed. Wow, no call.
As Khan gets one to bite.
Only a 3-point game. 28-25. Mount Lebanon leads. Peter
For three.
Yes, sir. Pete Coughlin for three. We're tied up.
All of a sudden,
We got some life.
5-0 run for the Panthers. They almost forced another turnover.
Oh no, we got numbers. They got numbers.
It looks like they want to settle it back down. Here's Justin David going one-on-one with JJ Khan
This is a great matchup here.
as he's doubled.
They tried the pick and roll, but they stay with the double team. Almost a steal. Good defense from Grabowski. You saw Mount Lebanon use that pick and roll very often in the first half, trying to set up Hagee with an open look. You saw there a good double team from Grabowski, almost forcing the turnover.
As here's Johnny David.
Oh, really
Crossover,
nice
Pete.
crossover. Wow.
You don't see that too often. You actually don't see that at all.
Never.
As here's Tyler Roth. Pete got another hand on that ball.
Very active. Even when he's not guarding the primary ball carrier, he's just very active.
That's
And he
a walk.
walked before.
That's a walk. As the Panthers have a
I
chance
don't
to take
know.
the lead.
I don't know if that was a walk. I don't know if I agree with that call. I certainly know Joey David doesn't agree with it over there. He's livid. Nonetheless, Upper St. Clair ball. The game is tied. 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in the third quarter.
There's Pete Coughlin, guarded by Jenkins. Looks like Mount Lebanon's going to stay with the zone.
Jordan Short. Oh, board! A really
It's his own
nice
board.
pass. What a pass by Jordan Grabowski to John Duffy. We've got a timeout on the floor. Joey David wants a timeout.
Yeah, they needed that. And I'll tell you what, the Panthers are coming out 7-0 run.
A 7 certainly is. Mount Lebanon has not scored in the second half. Right there, we saw something that Jordan Grabowski didn't do in the first half. That's following a shot. He had a wide open look in the first half. Didn't follow the shot. Couldn't get the rebound. Right there, missed the three. Followed his shot. A really nice tip to John Duffy for an easy two. St. Clair now leads 30-28.
As we see Danny Holzer over there getting his team fired up. What do you think Joey David's telling his team?
I think he's really telling his team to stay calm. They're really in a hostile environment here. A packed section, a packed student section, a packed fan section. They really need to keep their composure. I think what they need to do is really get Tyler Roth maybe an ISO play for Tyler Roth. Maybe try to kick out to Johnny or Justin David. Try to get back to what they were doing in the first half, because they've really had some wide open threes in that first half. Let's see what they drew up.
There's Roth.
One thing, Tyler Roth, very strong with his dribble. There's a
Coughlin.
foul. Clear foul there.
Even though Pete racks up all those fouls on defense, I think that Danny Holzer appreciates the effort on defense.
I think he certainly does. One thing I've noticed, Tyler Roth, very strong with his dribble and very strong just in general. Pete Coughlin really having trouble staying in front of him. Tyler Roth, the quarterback of the Mount Lebanon football team. Peter Coughlin, the quarterback of the Upper St. Clair football team. I'm sure they're very familiar with one another.
I'm sure they are too, but Tyler Roth is 6'3".
Really nice move. Couldn't finish. Hagee. Roth again. No.
As Roth can't get it to go, and it's going to stay with Mount Lebanon.
Right there.
I think Joey David was the first one to call
I
that.
think he was. Right now, I don't have the numbers in front of me, but I think Mount Lebanon is probably out rebounding Upper St. Clair. It's something that they really need to work on, the Panthers do. It's really getting those boards. You saw just Upper St. Clair can't let up those second and third opportunities, especially in a close rivalry game. like Upper St. Clair, Mount Lebanon. Good D.
That's great, D.
Joey David got a timeout.
Wasting 2 timeouts early. And Mount Lebanon needs to regroup. Still haven't scored. And I think that Danny Holzer gave him a good speech at halftime.
I'll tell you what, I've noticed coming out of the third quarter, Upper St. Clair has played with an intensity that I didn't see in the first half. They're really playing better on the offensive end. They're getting better looks. You see Jordan Grabowski creating. You see he's getting John Duffy involved. What I said earlier, they got to get that inside presence. They got to get someone on the inside. It can't just be Jordan. It can't just be Joel shooting perimeter jump shots. They got to get, whether it's Will, whether it's Duffy, JJ, someone, they got to get someone involved down low. They're doing it early, and that's why Upper St. Clair is leading by 2 in the third quarter. 4:40 get to go in the third. Upper St. Clair 30, Mount Lebanon 28.
There's Johnny David going one-on-one with Klein. Might be a size mismatch, but
Oh no, Lee! Oh no! Hagee
Klein.
looked like he was over the back on Klein. Looked like Lee was held too. 2 no calls. They're just letting them play.
That's what I like to see. It's a good rivalry game. You gotta let them be physical with one another. They want to be physical, so why not let them? Kahn for 3.
Yeah!
With a hand in his face.
Yes, sir! J.J. Kahn for 3. St. Clair now leads by 5. In the second half, Upper St. Clair really attacking the Mount Lebanon zone. Attacking the defense. I like it. Connor, I like it.
That's what you said I had to do. As Justin
David misses.
Going to say with Lebo, but the Panthers run a 10-0 run.
Certainly, wow, they are. It was 28-23 at halftime. It is now 33-28 Upper St. Clair. By the way, that was a great play by Johnny Hagee right there to retain possession for Mount Lebanon.
As Roth is going to pull up from the foul
Oh,
line.
very nice shot.
First points for Mount Lebanon this half.
Tyler Roth, a lot of his points coming from the free throw line area, mid-range game. He practiced that shot. I mean, I don't know how many shots he's taken, but he is really scoring for Mount Lebanon tonight.
There's Grabowski to Coughlin. Back to Grabowski. Grabowski looking to create his own shot, and he does, but a little bit off on the
Good positioning by Johnny Hagee. He's looking deep to Justin David.
David goes inside, kicks it back out to Roth for 3, and he's got it.
Wow. Tyler Roth. After that 10-0 Upper St. Clair run, Mount Lebanon scores 5 points, and we're tied at 33. 2:50 to go in the third. Oh, a turnover. Jordan tried to feed Duffy. Active hands. I think that was Justin David. You saw earlier, just now, the Upper St. Clair student section politely reminding Mount Lebanon that Joe Repashek blocked Dimitri Orphanopoulos' field goal at the end of regulation, and Upper St. Clair won that football game. Great game, Connor. Connor, I don't know if you were there.
No, I was definitely there. And I remember we stormed the field. The whole
Absolutely.
student section stormed the
Meanwhile,
field.
Justin David, I don't want to say it, I don't want to jinx it. He's gone a little cold from beyond the arc, hasn't hit a lot of his threes. He was money in the first quarter. Second and third, he's cooled off a little bit.
No, I don't think anyone from Mount Lebanon is hot this half.
Except for Tyler.
Yeah, Tyler Roth really the strong point for Mount Lebanon this half.
Meanwhile, that was Max Lee called for the over-the-back foul.
And here's Gallagher. Kahn thought about 3, faked out Lee.
Almost a really nice move, couldn't finish.
Is that Jordan Grabowski?
Oh, what a play! Great save. Oh, yeah, Jordan wide open in the corner. Connor couldn't find him. We're tied, 33-33, 1 minute and 40 seconds to go in the third.
Klein, Grabowski, Gallagher. Gallagher couldn't handle the pass.
I think he shot before he caught the ball. That's why I lost it. And that's
Johnny Hagee couldn't finish.
number 2, Hagee.
Rebound to Connor. Will Ross set to check in.
That's Con.
There we go.
Definitely gonna get fouled.
There we go. Right there, J.J. Kahn at the free throw line. That's where you want to get the ball in the 3-2 zone. Trying to attack the zone from the inside. Good play by J.J. to absorb the contact and draw the foul.
Here comes Eddie Jenkins for Mount Lebanon, the freshman. Gonna check out for Justin David. Let's see if Eddie Jenkins can get this team going.
Tell you what, he's hit a couple threes in the first.
Everyone on that team hit a couple threes.
Absolutely. I think everyone on this team can shoot.
As Will Ross, the Lebo fans wanted to open back. Not gonna get that. Gallagher going one-on-one with Johnny David.
Johnny David denying any possibility of a three-point shot from Connor Gallagher, putting the hand in the face.
We got 45 seconds to go to the fourth quarter, all knotted up at 33.
This has been a great basketball game, Connor. This really has.
It's definitely lived up to the hype. All the hype of today on the social networks at the schools.
Oh, I'll
Text
tell you what,
messages.
it erupted last night on Facebook. I'm not going to go into any details, but wow. 20 seconds to go. I think Upper St. Clair's content to hold for the last shot. 15 seconds. Upper St. Clair 33, Mount Lebanon 33.
Ben, who's taking it?
Oh, are we playing this game again? Where's Jordan?
He's looking for him. He's got him. Puts up the 3 and he's got it.
Oh my goodness! Jordan Grabowski at the buzzer. That was sick, Connor. That was nasty.
Yeah, you got the little, you put on some moves.
We're going to go to the fourth quarter. St. Clair leads 36-33. A very nice play by Jordan Grabowski at the buzzer. Now, I'll tell you what, Connor. Upper St. Clair, one of the best quarters of basketball offensively I've seen them play in a while. Great halftime adjustment by Danny Holzer. You saw in the first half a little too much dribbling on the perimeter, a little too much passing, not enough ball screens, not enough getting the ball inside. You saw in the third quarter, you saw Upper St. Clair trying to attack the zone, trying to get the ball towards the elbow, towards the free throw line, and then kicking out. You saw a lot of open threes, saw a lot of good looks. That's what Upper St. Clair is doing right now, and now they have the lead, 36-33, as we head into the fourth quarter.
And I'm going to tell you right now, don't go to sleep on Lebo.
Oh,
You know, they came out pretty cold in the third quarter, but we all know that they can light it up whenever they want, as shown in the first half.
They can light it up pretty quickly, whether it be Johnny David, the sophomore, Justin David, the senior. We've seen Tyler Roth hit. It'll be a very interesting fourth quarter, Connor.
That's the least you could say. Is I'm expecting some late game drama, as we always have with
would you
Panthers.
expect anything less? It's St. Clair Lebo. Fourth quarter action.
Justin David on Grabowski.
Oh, that's a mismatch. That's just
mismatch.
Pete Coughlin at 5'10 on Johnny Hagee at 6'4. I don't know why Pete was guarding him.
No, even with his defensive skills, he can't do anything against size.
St. Clair leads by 1 with the ball.
Grabowski just weaving through that zone. That's Coughlin.
Coughlin misses, rebound to Lee. Oh,
Nice
good
pass
pass.
by Roth.
Great pass by Tyler Roth to an open Justin David cutting. St. Clair's got to get back on defense. Can't let up easy buckets like that.
Con for 3.
No good. Offensive board by Will Ross.
Over 2, man.
And he's fouled.
I'll
Great
tell you what,
offensive rebound.
Will Ross grabbed that ball over 2 defenders.
Mount Lebanon student section does not agree with the foul call there.
Apparently not.
Ross for 2.
And
St. Clair down 1. Big free throws here.
Ross gets the first.
up at 37. Good game.
Great game. Great basketball game. Two great teams, too. Upper St. Clair already clinched the section with a record of 12-1. Looks like Mount Lebanon is going to be the 3 seed in the section. Excuse me, 3rd place team in the section. They have a record of 7-6.
But this
It looks like he stepped on the line. Yes, he did. Good hustle by Will Ross. Johnny David wants a push off. I think he's got a good case for one.
I think he does too. But that ref wasn't going to buy it.
Joel thought about it there from 3. Jordan's got it.
Grabowski gets inside. He's fouled.
And he's fouled.
Grabowski to shoot 2.
Joey David doesn't care for that call.
Fouls on Jordan David, his second.
With Upper St. Clair up 1, 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go in the game, Jordan Grabowski will shoot.
I'm going to go back to what you said about the playoff seeding for both of these teams. Pretty much locked in for both of them. But this game is just as important
I'll tell you what,
for both teams.
with playoff implications, the game is essentially meaningless, but pride is on the line. These two teams really don't like each other. Upper St. Clair students over there, they want to win. The Mount Lebanon students behind us, they want to win just as badly. So that's what this game's really all about.
And here's Tyler Roth. Really been a strong point for Mount Lebanon in the second half. As long as he's on the floor, they
Tyler Roth
whatever.
doing a nice job just controlling the tempo of the game. Early on, you saw him just getting his shot, that mid-range shot.
Johnny David goes inside. Nice defense by J.J. Kahn.
Oh, Johnny! Oh, my goodness! And they call it travel! Yes, sir!
And J.J. Kahn
JJ and Justin David, they're not friends, Connor.
No.
They are not friends. JJ Kahn will not be receiving a Christmas card from the David family this upcoming holiday season, I'll tell you that much. Upper St. Clair up 2. 5 minutes, 53 seconds to go.
I don't know if we were watching that, but that was as physical as it gets.
That's what you get with Quad A basketball. 2 physical teams.
That's Grabowski.
Nice
takes out
move.
everyone.
Very nice move by Jordan. He faked the little kick out. He had Joel in the corner. He faked the kick out. And he drove it and took it himself. Oh, a steal.
Pass not handled by Tyler Roth. Hit off his dome. Nice bounce pass. Out to
Holzer calming everyone down. St. Clair up by 4. 5:15 left. Pete Coughlin's got it.
Good move by Holzer.
He's got Jordan cutting through.
Wide
Where's
open.
the defense?
Oh.
Open look. And we've got a foul. That's J.J. Kahn.
Earlier this week, I was talking to some of the basketball players, and they say that when you're wide open, sometimes it's harder to make a shot.
You know what? That's interesting, Connor. Now that I think about it, I mean, if you've got all the space to yourself, maybe it adds some more pressure. That's a good point.
And obviously, Jordan Grabowski was wide open on that 3, but maybe he had too much time.
Nice press break. Oh, good. Active hands. That's Will Ross. And that's a foul on Justin David. Too physical with Pete Coughlin.
Still not happy about that bundle up with J.J. Kahn.
No, he's not. That was a great play by Will Ross to get a hand in that passing lane. Tip the ball over to Pete. (41-37). Upper St. Clair leads Mount Lebanon.
Nice stolen pass by number 2, Hagee.
That's just a well-timed steal by Hagee, anticipating when that pass was coming to JJ. JJ didn't see it coming from behind. Good play. Oh, it's a walk! Where is it?
I guess no one here saw it but you and I. I don't know, the student section saw it. And Roth forces that one up. I don't know why he.
I don't know. I don't know if that's the best shot. I don't know if Joey David really wanted that. A contested 3 with Will Ross in his face.
And Danny Holzer wants a timeout.
Danny Holzer, I think he's going to try to run a play, maybe try to get Joel open for a 3, or Jordan. Really just trying to calm everyone down. It's been, would you say it's been a pretty hectic 2 minutes. Emotions, very emotional between Justin David and JJ Kahn. We'll see how that comes into play in these last 4 minutes and 3 seconds with Upper St. Clair up by 4.
I think this timeout was really about just calming them down.
I think so too, slowing the tempo of the game. You saw Mount Lebanon really next to play, fast-paced. You saw Tyler Roth with that nice pass to Justin David a little while ago on the fast break. Those are the type of baskets that Mount Lebanon is looking for. And I think Upper St. Clair, what they're trying to do is just, like you said, Connor, slow the game down, try to take some time off the clock, up by 4.
And looks like 4 of the starters running for the Panthers. Will Ross is going to stay in for John Duffy.
Meanwhile, the 5 for Mount Lebanon, we got Jenkins, David, Hagee, and Roth, all 5 starters.
All 5 shooters.
All 5 shooters, yeah, you're absolutely right. And I think we've got a 3-2 coming early with Jenkins and the David brothers on the perimeter.
Good time for the Panthers to go inside. Panthers up 41-37 on that Mount Lebanon Blue Devils.
Oh, looking at Will Ross. Slip through the zone. See if they try to find him. St. Clair perfectly content just passing this ball around, killing some clock.
Lebo's got to put some more pressure on.
I agree.
Look at Jordan just hanging back there. And he finds Klein for 3, but he doesn't want to take that. As the Panthers are just playing pass, and
I think Holzer may have been telling him, Joel, if you get that shot, shoot it. But I think Joel's perfectly fine killing more clock. 2:55 to go in the game.
And here's Lebo.
Now here they come, trying to double team. That was Jordan on the perimeter. They got Eddie and Johnny. Really the 2 guys, whenever Upper St. Clair passes the ball to the wing, they're going to put 2 guys on him and try to get a double team for a steal.
Really, what is Lebo doing right now?
I mean,
they've killed a minute.
They certainly have, and I don't know.
And this is really just it's passing it around. This is just pitch and catch right now for the Panthers.
I think that's what they were trying to do, is force a turnover.
That took more than a minute, though.
Catching a break there, Upper St. Clair, the jump ball. It'll be Panther ball, inbounding it from the baseline.
.221 to go in the game. Panthers lead by 4, 41-37 over Mount Lebanon. And it looks like they're going to play a little bit more pitch and catch. But
JJ takes it himself.
That's a nightmare for the Blue Devils.
You don't want to be a forward guarding JJ when he's driving to the hoop. Because I'll tell you, JJ just absorbs that contact so well, and he has the strength to put that ball in the basket even when he receives contact.
Roth with it.
And Tyler Roth, what do you know, hits a 3.
And JJ was all over that, though. That was a great shot.
1:48 to go. Upper St. Clair leads 43-40. You saw JJ make a 2. Mount Lebanon come back. Tyler Roth hit a 3. It's a 3-point game, St. Clair ball. Now, Connor, do you think that Mount Lebanon's now going to try to apply more pressure? I mean, there's not a whole lot of time left in this game. Only 1:48.
I think that you gotta.
I don't think he really has a choice, because I think if he doesn't apply pressure, if Joey David and Mount Lebanon don't apply pressure, Upper St. Clair could just run down the clock, and it may just be too late.
And as we saw, the Panthers burned just about a minute holding the ball there, and JJ Kahn got in for 2. That is definitely not what you want if you're a Mount Lebanon fan. And,
it'll be interesting to see what Holzer draws up here, because they're not going to be able to hold the ball forever. There's only a 1:48 left in this game. It'd be interesting to see who they run this play for, whether it be Jordan, an ISO for Jordan, whether it be trying to feed Will down low, maybe try to set up Klein for a 3 in the corner. You know, Jordan really likes that play where he drives and then he kicks to Klein in the corner. We'll see. Connor Piles, Joel Klein in the corner for 3. We'll see. You heard it here first.
Okay.
You heard it here first.
You know, if I had to pick one, I'd probably pick JJ Kahn. He's been the hottest one. Right,
Yes.
as of the second half. I think Jordan was the hottest one in the first half, but I think that Weibo shut him down for the most part in the second half.
I think so too. This is going to be a great 148, Connor. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
And here comes the pressure. Will Ross, not the one you want to have with the ball.
Almost walked, kept that pivot foot down, barely. Connor's got it.
As Gallagher glances up at the clock.
Now here comes the pressure,
This is what they
applying
should've
some
done a
double
minute ago.
teams. Really, it's Jenkins, number 12, Eddie Jenkins, and one of the David brothers, and Hagee. I think they want Hagee, just his long arms at 6'4". Will Ross had a layup, didn't take it. They want to kill more clock. Oh, a steal! Eddie Jenkins! Oh, no!
Gallagher, and there's Ross for 3.
Oh, my goodness.
And everyone in the stadium thought that one was in.
Oh, I thought that was going in. I don't know about
At
you.
least. Another turnover, almost.
Oh, ball's going to go off Eddie Jenkins. Good hustle on the defensive end, and the clock is still rolling. We have some issues. We have some clock issues.
And that's got to get set back to about 48, 49, I'd say.
Whew. Really, just some tough passes from Connor Gallagher. Had the one floater that was stolen by Jenkins. Had one here that was almost stolen by Jenkins.
And Tyler Roth was pretty open on that 3.
Oof, I thought that was going in. I think everyone in this Mount Lebanon section thought it was going in too.
I mean, those transition 3s are tough, but you got to make those come clutch time.
We're now having some bit of an issues with the clock. It will be Upper St. Clair ball.
Right after they figure out how much time we got. They're going to put 57 seconds back on the clock. I didn't think it was that much. But obviously we don't have a clock down here.
No, now we're at 55.7 seconds. Upper St. Clair leading Mount Lebanon 43-40 here in this fourth quarter. Really, after a poor first quarter, Upper St. Clair's really come on strong, especially in that third quarter. Down by 5 at halftime. Upper St. Clair went on a 10-0 run. From there, the game's been pretty close. Right now, Upper St. Clair's pretty much held on to a little bit of a lead. Right now, it's at 3 points. The Mount Lebanon fans behind me know this is going to get good. This is going to be a good 1 minute. Justin David will guard Jordan Grabowski here on the inbound.
As Grabowski finds Will Ross.
Gets the ball to Pete.
Good pass.
St. Clair's got to get it over.
Panthers definitely got to get it over. And Holzer wants
And
a timeout.
Holzer calls the timeout.
Wisely.
Almost a 10-second call there. I wasn't counting. I don't know about you. 53.8 seconds to go in this game. It's going to be St. Clair ball.
That was a smart timeout by Danny Holzer.
Also, another important stat to note, Mount Lebanon has 6 fouls, 1 more foul, and Upper St. Clair will be going to the line shooting a 1-on-1. So hypothetically, they will be shooting free throws coming up soon. These are, Connor, do I even need to tell you that these are important free throws? Do I even need to say it?
You do not, and I'm sure that Joey David is telling his team that.
I bet he is.
And Panthers.
43-40. This has been a great game. Really a fantastic basketball game. 2 good teams. It'll be interesting to see. I'd like to see these teams play in the playoffs. I don't know about you. I don't know if it's going to happen with the seedings. Upper St. Clair plans to be a pretty high seed. 12-1 in the section.
And,
one of the top teams in Quad A, behind Newcastle at 19-0. I don't think I don't think Newcastle's losing.
And let me mention, this all started with the 10-0 run by the Panthers in the.
Absolutely, that was huge coming out of the locker room. You saw the adjustments from Holzer, but here we go.
Grabowski needs to get it in.
Gets into JJ, watch the trap in the corner.
As Kahn is gonna find Klein. Klein's gotta get it.
They gotta get it over this.
They have about 5 seconds to go.
Oh, he's got Pete! Wide open! Yes, sir! Pete Coughlin. A defensive lapse from Mount Lebanon, leaving Pete wide open. I think all 5 guys were trying to put pressure on the ball. They forgot about Pete.
That looks like a little bit from the Illinois-Indiana game yesterday night.
Oh my goodness, you see that? That was unbelievable.
Just unguarded. Just didn't pick him up.
That foul's going to be on Connor Gallagher. Only the 4th team foul, so Upper St. Clair doesn't need to worry about Mount Lebanon shooting free throws yet. John Duffy checks in for Joel Klein. Maybe an offense-defense switch. We saw Holzer do that with Pete and Joel in an earlier game.
Yes, Mount Lebanon gets 2. 22.5 seconds to go. Panthers lead by 3. 45-42 over the Blue Devils. And
tell you what, in this timeout, Danny Holzer really needs to have a plan for Upper St. Clair for bringing this ball up the court. You can't have a turnover here. Only 22 seconds to go. St. Clair up by 3. You know Mount Lebanon's going to be coming with a full court press. They really need to get this ball over because it's almost been a 10-second call. These past 2 times Upper St. Clair has brought it up. You see the Upper St. Clair student section doing the roller coaster. That's a classic. I'll tell you what, the Upper St. Clair student section, Connor, big in numbers tonight. Look at this.
Yeah, nothing short of what was expected, but on the other side, we got a pretty big
section over there in Mount Lebanon. They're bringing fans to the game, which is nice to see.
And honestly, every seat in the house is filled. And
St. Clair Lebo always brings fans to the game from both sides. We got a full section over in St. Clair. The Lebo section behind us is full as well.
And looks like Lebo's going to have to foul here.
Starting 5 for Mount Lebanon in. A lot of quickness in this 5, especially with their big guys, Hagee and Roth, both quick. We'll see. Oh, Roth all over him. Here comes a 1-and-1 for JJ.
JJ, not the person you want to foul. He's pretty good from. I don't want to say it.
I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to say it. But what? If I was Joey David, I would have put this pressure on a little earlier. The quickness of this lineup of these guards, Jenkins, the David brothers, Hagee and Roth, all extremely athletic. This pressure has really been giving Upper St. Clair problems. I don't know why it took Joey David this long to implement this pressure. Big free throw from J.J. Kahn to make it a 4-point game, 20.9 seconds. And he hits another one. Way to go. Johnny David bringing it up. Looking at Justin.
He's going to go for 2, and he's going to get blocked by Grabowski. And he's going to go to the line. But
wow, almost a really nice block. A little too much contact.
I'll tell you what, that looked pretty clean to me.
I don't know.
That just was a tough call to make.
It's a 5-point game, 47-42. Justin David will shoot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
The student section for the Panthers.
Uh-oh.
As the Panthers are up by 5 with 14 seconds to go. Doesn't look like Mount Lebanon is going to be leaving with a win, but
47-43. Get the ball to Jordan. Double team from Hagee and David. Klein's going to be fouled by Johnny Hagee. 9.8 seconds. It's a 4-point game. Really, I think Mount Lebanon just let too much time.
You know, I'm going to
Mount Lebanon has turned their attention from the basketball game to the possible extracurricular activities that will go on in the parking lot later. It's good to know that they've got faith in their basketball team for these last 10 seconds. And there's a free throw. Timeout, Holzer.
And that looks like it's going to wrap it up just about.
48-43. Upper St. Clair leads, 9.8 seconds left.
As the Upper St. Clair student section chanting, "You can't beat us."
Taking a look at the Mount Lebanon student section, some coats are coming on, Connor, as if they may be leaving soon, as if the game may be over soon. I don't know. I
would definitely not want to be a part of the Lebo student section tonight.
Really, just
they can't be too happy.
I'll tell you what. Even though St. Clair has won the football game against Lebo, has won the game at Lebo, and is 9.8 seconds from winning the game here, all the games have been extremely close. The football game came down to a blocked field goal at the last second. The basketball game in Lebo, a Joel Klein 3 won it with a few seconds to go. This is just one of the best rivalries in the Whippeal.
It's just a classic. I'm going to go back to the beginning of the game. Mount Lebanon was up by 12.
And there is Joel Klein. Once again, we talked about this earlier. Upper St. Clair hitting their free throws.
We said it at the very beginning of the game as Collingwood's going to smart foul. Panthers up by 6.
And since they don't have a whole lot of fouls, Roth's not going to be going to the line. Ross 3, no good. Rebound to Grabowski. And the game, Connor, the game is over. Upper St. Clair has won 49-43.
Looks like the section
they're not
gonna storm.
They're storming this court. What a game. The Upper St. Clair Panthers have defeated the Mount Lebanon Blue Devils 49-43. Connor, 13-1 in the section. Can you believe it?
And this was a great season.
A fantastic season. The section is over. Monday night, St. Clair will be in Chartiers Valley for what is sure to be a great game against Tim McConnell and the Chartiers Valley Colts. I'll see you guys there. Upper St. Clair 49, Mount Lebanon 43.